afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 77 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Settling in now, Gary Cox. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Outside, 2-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, David Lee, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First offering on its way. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in, number 3. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hill is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
First and second now, one man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 6.
Here's Albert now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
There goes Altuve. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 3-0. Luis Rodriguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound.
Ready now, Derek Hill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Derek Hill.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nick Castellanos will be next. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Castellanos. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Steven Moya, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Stepping into the box, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at the dive. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This one's down to third. Castellanos is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Junior Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Junior Rivera.
First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
Number 98.
And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Coming to the plate now, number 98. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses in. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Hill is right there, 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now to the plate, Gary Cox. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still lead it 3-2. At the plate, Brian Holiday. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Derek Hill, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Nick Castellanos now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 3-2. Into the box, number 3.
Leading
he
off
hit
for
a sac
Houston,
fly earlier.
third baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to right. Rivera is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will not get the speedy Altuve. He's aboard with a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of this game. You know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Here's Albert now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back, still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Catcher, Joe
As he'll
Mauer.
take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Houston. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at bat. Nope. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Ready with the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 on its way. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Steven Moya, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready with the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another try at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Eddie Farmer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Junior Rivera, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, number 98, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cox moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take. But on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Now the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Holiday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Derek Hill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Nick Castellanos now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tigers strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Al Albuquerque takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Al Albuquerque.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Stepping in now, number 3. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a pitch on the way. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hill ranging back, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll round third and try for it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. One and one. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Albert Pujols will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball here. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Astros lead this one 6-2. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steven Moya.
Striding in once again, Steven Moya, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Junior Rivera.
Ready once again, Junior Rivera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 98 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Buck Farmer will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Farmer.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Mauer.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Number 30, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-2. Digging in to try it again. Number 98. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's in there for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Jose Iglesias is on deck. Hit on the ground to short. Lee is right there. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Mike Trout.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
So striding in, Gary Cox. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hill shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop David Lee.
Stepping in, David Lee. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rivera sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Buddy Whitaker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Buddy Whitaker.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Hill. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder, Derek Hill.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope,
and he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Count, and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail here at 6-2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Albert now. And that misses, ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Hill will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Joe Mauer.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Astros lead it 6-2. Alonso Abreu is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
4, Alonso Abreu.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 52.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Steven Moya. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a snap move over to first. Oh, and he throws it away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Two, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Popped high in the air. Pujols camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, number 98, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
6-2, the final total today. Eddie Farmer gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.